Io già nel dicembre 2017 avevo capito dove saremmo andati. È stato un fallimento di leadership sin da allora. Quel che è peggio, non si è imparata la lezione storica. Se si cerca di accontentare qualcuno che è aggressivo, chiederà sempre di più.
We have a withdrawal act, a piece of legislation in British law, which says there is a 2-year period during which we can negotiate a withdrawal agreement or, and I quote, failing that, we leave on March the 29th. So we should now leave, albeit without a deal, and that is almost the only way that we can honour the result of the referendum. However, I think that our political classes don't want that outcome. I think we're heading towards a gridlock in the British Parliament, and there is now a very real possibility that Article 50 will get extended, and if that happens, the call for a second referendum will start to get stronger.
Se il tradimento sarà poi completo e dovremmo votare in un secondo referendum, potreste avere una grossa sorpresa. Certo, possono essere rilassati, molto cool i britannici, ma se vi spingete troppo oltre, il leone ruggirà.
Are you sure you are going to win a second referendum and you will campaign for it in the case?
Oh, I'll campaign for it, don't worry about that. Do you know, a second referendum would be about different questions. It wouldn't just be about, is the EU a good thing or a bad thing? It'd be about trust. It would be about, an opportunity to really kick the political class for ignoring the will of the people first time round. So in many ways, in terms of the arguments that we'd need to use, a second referendum will be a lot easier. But I'm not encouraging it because it's another 6 months. It's more division, it's more uncertainty, it's more aggravation. But let's put it like this. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm preparing, as I see it, for the worst.
Mr. Farage, during the campaign for the first referendum for Brexit, you told your voters just vote leave and everything will be easy. Now we are in a mess, in a chaos in United Britain. You don't regret something?
Yeah, I hadn't reckoned on getting a Prime Minister who was a Remainer. I mean, the woman votes Remain, becomes Prime Minister, and frankly, the effect of 2 years of her work is to sabotage Brexit. She wasn't even trying for the kind of Brexit that we wanted. She made it clear that she wanted to maintain a close and special partnership with the European Union. What we wanted in the Brexit camp was to be an independent country with the best possible relations with our neighbours. So I would say we haven't even tried Brexit.
Anyway, even if you haven't tried Brexit yet, billions of pounds of companies are preparing to leave United Kingdom if you leave Europe.
I was told if we didn't join the euro, everybody would leave, and in fact, I see what the euro's done to Italy.
Chief of the companies
I see what the euro's done to Spain. I see what the euro's done to Greece, and frankly, we're best off ignoring the advice very often of big companies who more often than not get these things wrong. The fact is that the European Union itself is now slipping into recession. It's not particularly in a great place economically. It's not in a great place democratically. I think not only by achieving Brexit and a clean Brexit is it better for the United Kingdom, I think we'd set the example to the rest of Europe too. I'm not anti-European. I love Europe, very much indeed, but I want a Europe of independent sovereign states. And I saw Brexit as the first step to that, and so perhaps I can understand why everybody is fighting back so hard against it. But if they push us too far, they'll be surprised by what they get.